So let's talk about a couple of common first foods. We'll start with the pureed category. For grains, you want to consider an infant brand cereal like oatmeal or quinoa to get them started. You can also start with fruit like pureed apples, pears, or bananas. For vegetables, you can try pureed sweet potatoes, peas, green beans, or carrots. And for protein, any pureed meat like turkey or chicken, or you could even do a whole fat, unsweetened yogurt. With baby-led weaning, remember that it's a little different because we're starting with soft, solid foods rather than pureed foods. So you might try something like strips of toast, plain noodles, pita bread, or even a clump of sticky rice that you can roll into a log in your hand. For vegetables, you can try corn on the cob. Just remove most of the kernels, so you can either do that by using a knife to remove them, or after you've had a corn on the cob, just give your baby the leftovers so that they can explore it. You can also try steamed broccoli. Just make sure there's a nice long stem on it so they can grab it in their own fist and bring it to their mouth, or something like baked sweet potato wedges. For fruit, you can try banana, avocado, which you can roll in infant cereal so it's easier to grip and hold on to for your little one. You can also try things like mango or watermelon. For protein, you can keep it simple and offer your baby foods that you might be making for dinner yourself. Something like meatballs, lentil cakes, or beans smashed into patty form, and even bone-in chicken. Just make sure they're baked, not fried. When you're introducing solid foods, there are definitely some foods that you need to avoid. Honey is a big one because of the increased risk for botulism before 12 months of age. It's also a very sticky food, so it can easily get kind of gummed up and stuck in your infant's mouth. You also want to avoid all the big choking hazards. Things like nuts, hot dogs, grapes, very hard food like the peppermint candies that you get at a restaurant, tortilla chips, or popcorn. We're going to avoid cow's milk for the first year of life simply because we don't want to replace the good nutrition that your baby's getting from either breast milk or formula. But keep in mind that introducing other forms of dairy like cheese or full-fat yogurt is totally fine. Let's avoid all added sugar or salt so that your infant gets the taste of the most pure version of that food, and avoid any highly processed foods. So again, sticking with the most pure version of that food. You also don't want to add any food to the bottle unless your doctor has directed you to do so. Keep in mind that it's totally fine and normal. It's never too early to help your baby develop a healthy relationship with food. Let's get started.